It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, February 20th, 2016. And good morning to you all on this lovely Saturday morning, February 20th, 2016. Here are news headlines at 8 a.m. Top story at 8 a.m. on this Saturday morning is Iowa, New Hampshire did their job. When we start the campaign cycle with 17 Republican presidential candidates, the specter out of the nation's first two voting states has called to the field of six. For months, presidential contenders have tailored and targeted their messages toward conservative evangelicals in Iowa or liberals in New Hampshire. London, Prime Minister David Cameron met senior ministers on Saturday to win endorsement of an EU deal that he hopes will persuade voters to ratify. Britain's membership of the world's largest trading bloc in a referendum likely to be held in June. The battle over Apple's refusal to give the FBI their tools to unlock the terrorist smartphone and escalated sharply Friday when the government urged a federal judge to immediately compel the tech giant to comply, arguing that it appears to be more concerned. American warplanes in the Nazis camp in Libya, where foreign fighters have been engaged in events training, White House Press Secretary Josh Schroeder said on Friday. Tropical cyclone Winston made landfall on the island of Vita Levo in Fiji, said CNN. Meteorologist Derek Van Dam, the storm, which is the most powerful ever hit the island nation, was struck moving apart the narrow waterway ocean in Fiji. Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni appeared set to extend his 30 years in office after preliminary election results showed him in a sizable lead. In Serbia, 2 hostages believed killed in U.S. airstrikes in Libya. At Casey, 130 Hercules refueled aircraft fires. Flares used as countermeasures against surface-to-air missiles. Chinese have just employed such missiles at a disputed island in response to U.S. air and sea patrols. Seoul, South Korea. Signs of explosions caused South Korean residents to frontline island to prepare for the evacuate early Saturday, when it is later determined that the noise came from the North Korean territorial across the rivals disputed. New Jersey taxpayers have spent more than $10 million on legal services with Governor Chris Christie's administration in the Georgia-Washington Bridge lane closure case still pending against 2 former Christie allies. 2 NYPD officers were shot in Brooklyn early Saturday. A suspect who shot at the officers slammed his car head-on into the patrol car as other cops were given a chase. At the wake since just the 10 times Scala's death fest focused on the life as a man of law, his funeral Saturday will reflect Scala as the man of faith. One of the final 4 militants arrested for the occupation of the federal wildlife refuge in Oregon was granted a pretrial release from jail on Friday on condition that she avoid contact with any of her co-defendants, including her husband. Virgin Galactic returns to the scene, where it's unveiling in Spaceship Two that launch came more than a year after the 2014 tragic crash during one of the company's test flights. Shanghai, China has removed the head of its securities regulator following a turbulent period in the country's stock market, supported top state banking executives as a replacement of the latest move to restore confidence within the economy. New York, with next week's calendar full of economic data releases and speeches by economic policymakers and investors, have been forced to watch the Federal Reserve clues about the U.S. A protest march in the city was led by the Reverend Jesse Jackson and television Greg Memphis. A federal oversight group summed the Environmental Protection Agency for not acting fast enough to fix the water in Flint, Michigan. As novel Mockingbird sword Harper Lee gave more elusive. It was no man time before Kevin Hart was paired up again, rock again. Wasn't it? Total Intelligence co-star Dwayne Johnson Carter will host this year's MTV Movie Awards just in time to cross-promote their June comedy. Italian writer Umberto Eco and philosopher Umberto Eco, best known novel Name of the Rose, has died at age 84. His family stayed passed away late on Friday at his home. The highest highs and the lowest lows of human emotion and allowing in the cinema, so it's no real surprise that you see the rival Touch with Fire, found Michael Paul, They All Summon Me. Autobiography feature beat about the industry destructive. Figures say won't see the consent security term Costa Rican patiently built constitution among 195 nations as UN chief of the climate to quit President Paris agreement. Laser interferometric gravitational wave observatory co-founder Kip Form spoken at next visual gravitational waves as Penn State professor gave part of a gravitational waves discovery. NASA says struck by the Pluto about a new horizon space gravity yielded a wealth of new discoveries, but the latest one about its moon and star is truly amazing. Johannesburg, South Africa. South Africa confirmed its first case of mosquito-borne Zika virus in the Colombian man. Health authorities said the virus was just causing an international alarm after spreading throughout the Western Americas was detected in the man. The study has tremendous implication for people thinking about it. Stent surgery to prevent strokes and heart attacks. The long-term studies examines whether stent surgery is better to prevent strokes and they are both about the same. Almost all UK hospitals and read through the NHS crunch the UK National Health Society. Our important financial problems are jeopardized on almost all in English hospitals, according to the special report from BBC. In Fall River, Massachusetts, a structure fire, Weaver Street, a log bill fire. The long list of mutual station covers the sport of scene wears. Dighton, Somerset, Swansea, Tiverton, Westport, Dartmouth District 3, Dartmouth District 2, New Bedford, Freetown, Berkeley, Raynham, and Taunton. And in Patterson, New Jersey, a two-alarm fire, 20 Bridge Street, a fire on the first and second floor of the three-story brick frame mixed occupancy. Command reports spoken to fire. Lockdown searches of Utah. All hands were working. Peter Channel News Time, 8:05 on this Saturday morning. It's time now for a sports report on this Saturday morning. And the Boston Celtics get up by the Utah Jazz in Salt Lake City, 111-93. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be down at Dallas taking on the Dallas Stars. Game time, 8 o'clock, which is 7 o'clock their time. Portland, Oregon. Damian Lillard came for the best game of his career. Against the hometown team, Lillard scored a career 51 points and 7 assists, 6 steals, no turn to lead Portland Trail Blazers to a stunning win over Golden State Warriors. Grayson defeats Ken Shamrock via controversial first-round TKO and Billy 149. Los Angeles, where Minka was leaving the square there, when you look over the TV screen that was showing highlights of the round as Concord lead with playing players chasing. Los Angeles, Tim Duncan and Kobe Bryant have faced off forever. Maybe it just feels that way because of about 20 seasons as players have come and gone as coaches were hired and divided because NBA Jazz says Rosenfeld, those two icons. Peter Childers time is now 8:06 in the morning time on this Saturday morning. It's time now for a travel report here. Baby! Let's start off down over down where all the highways and byways are renowned and looking good except for one accident on Elmwood Avenue. Elmwood Avenue in Cranston just before Route 10 exit 2A, so expect a few delays here. Down in Fall River, Route 79 on the southbound side, and it's slow from North Main Street all the way out to Route 6 due to the fire, the mill fire, and the road closure rep from 79 to Route 6 on the southbound side. 79 northbound and it's closed to Route 6. 79 southbound also closed to the Belchel Cove, and 79 southbound and it's closed around the area of Fall River at Route 95. So if you're in that area, seek some alternates here. Otherwise, Southfield Massachusetts sideways looking good at Route 6 Saloon from Sagamore to Orleans, 120 to the northbound side of Losel after Route 109 Westwood here. Southfield Express with the southbound side connected at the Mass Ave exit, so expect delays. But otherwise, highways in Massachusetts connected right now. Looking except for that IE for the northbound, eastbound, and westbound sides. Also on I-91 in Connecticut, so expect delays here. In New York City, 278 on the northbound side of the very last room. Narrows Bridge in the eastbound side, it's a little slow. 678 at the northbound side, a little slow before Route 485. Here in Queens around the Long Island Expressway here. 278 on the eastbound side, it's a little slow on I-87 in the Bronx. 95 at the southbound side, a little slow on Route 87 at the George Washington Bridge area, northern Manhattan here. And the Bronx River Parkway, and not the River Parkway, the southbound side, good accident here. In East just around Victory Boulevard, so expect some delays there. I-91 on the northbound side here. And the southbound side, so it's slow from Fairleigh, Vermont, all the way up Finland and Vermont here. 93 in both ends, a little slow from Plymouth direction, all the way up into Route 91 in Vermont, due to a couple of accidents on 93 is southbound around Route 3 in Tilton, and another accident 93 southbound around Route 104 in Meredith, New Hampshire, and on the main trip out of the southbound side of Lowell before Route 202 in Gray, Maine. But otherwise, you're good to go on the main trip out of York to Augusta via Paulton Air. 295 looking good from Portland to Augusta, and 95 looking good from Augusta Holton via Bangor here. Okay. Taking a look at the MBTA alerts here at 8:09 here. Subway system is looking good here. Commuter rail looking good on the ferries. They are looking good. Peter Cello Dusab is now 8:09 on this Saturday morning here. It's time now for a weather report here, and It is a mild start to your morning, the overcast and mild start to your morning. Here, as we take a look at the latest radar situation here. Seeing some patchy rain showers around the Fall River, New Bedford areas, around the area of the Milford and Fall River here. A lot of rain showers in south central portion down from west to Newport, down from Wesley, down from Southeast Connecticut, around New London, Connecticut, and stretching east of Long Island here. Some spotty rain showers south of Norwich. A lot of rain showers from northeastern portions of Connecticut and the northwestern Rhode Island, stretch up into central Worcester County, around Worcester, and stretch up into Leominster. Seeing some spotty north sleet showers southeast of Athol. And we're seeing some spotty snow showers between North Adams and Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Some spotty snow showers east of Bennington, Vermont. Some rain showers around Bennington, Vermont here. And seeing some spotty rain showers from central New Hampshire, from Concord, New Hampshire, stretching down from Kennewick all the way up into Bangor, Maine. And some sleet and snow showers from upstate New Hampshire, stretching up into northern Maine. And stretching down to New Brunswick here. And some snow showers around Montreal. Some rain showers around the Montreal area and stretching in the northeastern portions of Ontario. Some spotty snow showers upstate New York here. Okay. 7-day forecast next here. For today, showers likely between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. Cloud skies are becoming most less skies about 55 degrees. Softness about 9 to 13 miles of transformation, 30% new provides less than 7 inches possible. For today, most clouds got about 37 degrees. West about 7 miles an hour. For Sunday, most clouds got about 52 degrees. West about 6 to 9 miles an hour. For Sunday night, chance rain before 10 p.m. The chance rain and storm between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. The chance of storm after 1 a.m. Most clouds got about 28 degrees. North about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Chance rain to 50%. New swell accumulation less than 1 inch possible. For Monday, slight chance of storm before 9 a.m. Most clouds got about 39 degrees. North about 7 miles an hour. Chance rain to 20%. Monday night, part clouds got about 21 degrees. Tuesday, part clouds got about 39 degrees. Tuesday, snow likely before 4 a.m. Then rain is snow likely between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. Then snow likely after 5 a.m. Most clouds got about 28 degrees. Chance rain to 6%. Wednesday, snow likely before 7 a.m. Then rain is snow likely between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. Then rain likely after 9 a.m. Clouds got about 43 degrees. And chance rain to 7%. Wednesday, rain likely between 8 p.m. and 3 a.m. Clouds got about 33 degrees. And chance rain to 6%. Thursday, chance rain. Most clouds got about 47, about 28 degrees. Chance rain to 40%. And for Friday, most clouds got about 40 degrees. Currently here, not near, it is overcast of 49, humidity 50%, and some spotty rain showers west of Providence and down for Woonsocket here. And that's going to be it for the Peter Chell Saturday morning news on the Saturday morning, February 20th, 2069. Peter, say have a good morning and a good day. I'll see you for an evening report. Have a good day.